He's like a man who is violent and trying to be non-violent. In between state, he's violent.
No, not necessarily. Isn't that also a question of this whole movement of time?
Time and thought and so on, which is what? Limited. If we first acknowledge or see the fact that thought in any direction is limited, in any field, surgery, technology, computers and so on, and also thought, inquiring into itself, thought being limited, your inquiry will be very, very, very limited.
Yes, but the difference is, I might see that, but the attention necessary for it to remain alive in my waking day is not there.
No.
It's the quantum, the capacity, the strength of that attention. Which,
you see, how do you have that passion? How do you have that sustained movement of energy that is not dissipated by thought, by any kind of activity? And I think that only comes when you understand sorrow and the ending of sorrow. Then compassion and love and all that. That intelligence is that energy which has no depression, none of the human qualities.
You mean it neither rises nor falls?
No. How can it be? To rise and fall, you must be aware that it's rising and falling, and who is it aware, and so on.
No, not even that way. But is it possible throughout the day to hold that passion?
It's there. You don't hold it. It's like a perfume that you're there. That's why I think one has to understand the whole conditioning of our consciousness. You know what I mean? I think that's the real study, real inquiry, real exploration into this consciousness, which is the common ground of all humanity. And we never inquire into it. We inquire. A professor or a psychologist inquires and we study it, but we never say, look, I'm going to study this consciousness which is me, I'm going to look into it.
No, one says that.
I know.
I can't say that one doesn't. One says that.
But one doesn't.
One does it.
Partially.
No, not even, I won't accept that, sir. One does it, one attends, one inquires.
And then what?
And then
have you come to the end of it?
No, suddenly one finds that one has been inattentive.
No, I don't think inattention matters. You may be tired. Your brain hasn't quite enough, and it gets enough for today. But that's nothing wrong with it. But you see, again, I object to this question of attention and inattention.
But that is the basic question in most of our minds. Basically, if you ask.
No, I would not put it that way. I would say that where there is this ending of something, totally, there's a new beginning which has its own momentum. It's nothing to do with me. That means that one must be so completely free of the self. And to be free of the self is one of the most difficult things, because it hides under different rocks, different trees, different activities.